A guy who plays defense just scored a goal so good it made Messi's hat trick look forgettable. Not a striker, not a superstar, a right back from a country you probably can't find on a map. And he did it against Argentina, the defending champions, in extra time, with his team's entire World Cup dream on the line. Out of 308 goals scored in this tournament, this one keeps showing up at number 1, on Fox Sports, on ESPN, even on FIFA's own official poll. So today we're breaking down exactly how it happened, why it beat out Mbappe, Haaland, and every other superstar on the planet, and why the ending of this story is honestly kind of heartbreaking. Let's get into it. Section 1, set the scene. Rewind to July 3rd, 2026. Round of 32. Argentina versus Cape Verde. If you've never heard of Cape Verde, don't worry, most people hadn't either. It's a tiny island nation off the coast of West Africa. Population smaller than most American cities. This was literally their first ever World Cup appearance. In theory, this game should have been a blowout. Argentina are the reigning champions. Cape Verde were the team everyone picked to lose by 3, maybe 4 goals. In practice, nobody told Cape Verde that. Section 2, the underdogs show up. This sounds simple. It isn't. Cape Verde had a goalkeeper named Vozinha, who basically became internet famous mid-tournament. Save after save after save. His Instagram following jumped to 17 million people during this World Cup. For context, that's more followers than some A-list actors. So Vozinha kept the door shut. Cape Verde kept fighting. And somehow, this game went all the way to extra time. You know the type of match where everyone in the stadium is standing, gripping the seat in front of them, bones forgotten? This was that match. Section 3, the moment. Extra time. Argentina had just retaken the lead, 2-1, barely 2 minutes after the restart. Cape Verde needed an answer immediately, or their whole underdog story was over. Here's where it gets interesting. The ball lands at the feet of Sidny Lopes Cabral, out on the left. Quick reminder, this guy is a right back. Defense is literally his job description. Nobody's expecting a golazo from him. He cuts inside, skips past his marker. Then he goes at Alexis Mac Allister, one of Argentina's World Cup winning midfielders, and blows right past him too. At this point, even Argentina's bench had to be thinking, wait, who is this guy? Section 4, the finish. Now he's in the box. Nahuel Molina, one of Argentina's best defenders, is right there, closing him down. Cabral opens his body up and bends the ball around Molina, curling it straight into the top right corner. The goalkeeper doesn't even move. He can't. There's nothing to do. On air, the commentator said it was, quote, different class. Honestly, that's underselling it. This wasn't a tap-in. This wasn't a deflection. This was a 23-year-old defender dribbling past 2 elite Argentine players and finishing with a curl that strikers train their entire careers to hit. Section 5. Why this goal hits different. Here's the thing about ranking goals. It's never just about technique. It's about stakes. Messi scored a hat trick this tournament. Mbappe walked away with back-to-back golden boots. Haaland was smashing in rockets from 30 yards out like it was nothing. Those goals were incredible. Nobody's arguing that. But here's the catch. Those guys are supposed to score goals like that. It's the job. It's what they've done since they were teenagers. Cabral plays right back for a club most casual fans have never even heard of, against the team that would go on to win the entire tournament, in a knockout game where his tiny nation was seconds away from the biggest upset in World Cup history. Unlikely hero, biggest possible stage, jaw-dropping technique. That's the exact formula that turns a good goal into a legendary one. Section 6, a heartbreak ending. Now here's the twist nobody saw coming. Cape Verde didn't win this game. Argentina eventually found a winner, 3-2, and painfully, it came off a Cape Verde own goal deep in extra time. So Cabral's masterpiece doesn't even show up in a greatest World Cup upsets list. His team still went home. And yet his goal is the one everybody remembers. Not the final score. Not who advanced. Just one moment where a defender from a nation of 500,000 people looked like the best player on the entire pitch against the eventual champions. That's what makes this goal stick. It didn't even need a trophy attached to it. Ending. So let's circle back to where we started. A right back nobody outside Cape Verde had heard about shine Messi, Mbappe, and Haaland on the biggest stage in soccer, and his team still lost. Here's the one-sentence version. Sometimes the best goal in the world doesn't come from the best team. It comes from the one player who refuses to accept he's not supposed to be there. So here's my question for you. Next World Cup, do we get another Cabral moment? Or does lightning like this only strike once? If you're into breakdowns like this, no fluff, straight to the point, hit subscribe right now. Next one's already coming.